Support us by subscribing, ring the notification bell, press all, and thumbs up. Thank you. Good evening, friends. I hope everyone is safe. America's border wall continues to rise from its ashes. Here are some updates. So far, the border wall system has completed 423 miles of a new barrier, 638,000 tons of steel has been used, and 911,000 cubic yards of concrete. By the end of the year, over 450 miles of new border wall barrier should be finished. The next question I'm sure everyone is asking: what will happen to the border wall construction under a new president? According to Arizona Central and other larger news publications, Biden has pledged to stop construction after he takes office in January. He told a panel of reporters in August that there will not be another foot of wall constructed in his administration. The day after taking office, Trump issued an executive order, directing his administration to prepare for construction. The U.S. Department of Homeland Security then waived over 60 laws to speed up construction. And when Congress did not allocate the money he wanted, Trump shut down the government, and issued an emergency order in February 2019, that allowed him to tap into funds from the Treasury and Defense Departments. Advocates hope Biden will do a complete U-turn, but Biden will likely face opposition, too, including from the men and women patrolling the border, who repeatedly have expressed their support for Trump's plans to build newer, taller barriers. When Biden takes office in late January, he'll have a number of tools to stop or modify border wall construction plans. Some require little action, while others potentially could take a little longer. For example, Biden has pledged to end the so-called national emergency that siphons federal dollars from the Department of Defense to build a wall, according to information from his campaign website. Trump issued the declaration in February 2019. It has allowed him to tap into approximately $10.5 billion from the Pentagon and the Treasury Department's budgets, according to the Migration Policy Institute. Because it is not a law or statute, Biden could withdraw the declaration at any moment, similar to executive action. Biden said he would prioritize investing in the ports of entry at the U.S.-Mexico border instead of building physical barriers. Numerous government agencies, including the Drug Enforcement Administration, have found that the majority of drugs smuggled into the country come through legal border crossings. We need smart, sensible policies that will actually strengthen our ability to catch these real threats, by improving screening procedures at our legal ports of entry and investing in new technology, Biden's campaign website said. When it comes to canceling or modifying existing and ongoing contracts for border wall construction, Biden will have to follow the procurement laws regulating federal government contracts. In other words, it is difficult to tear down 450 miles of new border barriers, just because a bunch of radicals in his party wants to. Think about it. There would have to be billions of dollars spent to tear the new border wall down. There will be a budget crisis for the next few years because of the pandemic and its lasting effects. Trust me, they won't have billions to pay to tear anything down. As the debate about the future of border wall construction plays out in the coming weeks leading up to Biden's inauguration, work crews are still building new fencing along the entire border. U.S. Customs and Border Protection said they have secured enough funding to build a total of 738 miles of new border barriers. In its 2021 draft budget released last week, the Republican-led Senate allocated an additional $2 billion for the construction of 82 miles of new physical barriers along the U.S.-Mexico border. The Democratic-led House of Representatives is unlikely to agree to the money. Anyways, please support my channel for future updates about the border wall, and remember, peace through strength.